Britte sent there, but he grabs a load of understeer.
Okay guys, we're here in Ireland, round 4 of Drift Masters. Took us a week to get here, no flights from Israel, but after a week of traveling we're here. Super excited for this track. I really like it, it's really fast, technical. You can get really close proximity here, which is pretty nice.
So for initiation, you should lose as little speed as possible.
Last year wasn't so good, we dropped out top 32. I hope this year we can make a better result with the new car, new team. So we'll see how practice goes and stay tuned. So just in the middle of free practice 1, car feels good, just trying to get a few laps to get the hang of the track, see how it is, set up the car. We had a few problems with the dry sump, kinda irritating all the time going back to the pits because there was some oil going out from the catch can, but it seems we fixed it now and we'll keep pushing. Hey guys, end of first day here in Drift Masters Island. I feel pretty good, to be honest. The car feels good, track is nice. Just need to dial in a few things. I'm pretty tired after this long week traveling here, so definitely this is affecting my mind in like how I can concentrate on the track. I hope this night we can get a good night's sleep and come tomorrow like more prepared, more open-minded for this track. Yeah, I feel quite good for tomorrow. Thankfully the car is working good and the team is all nice, so we'll keep pushing for tomorrow. So guys, morning of the day 2 here in Drift Masters Ireland. We have some practice today ahead of us, about 1 hour, then we have to qualifying later. Feeling quite better, well rested, ready to push some laps. And we prepared the car, did some setup changes, tire pressure, gear changes, all that nonsense. So yeah, I'm pretty happy, ready to push some laps, so stay tuned. Just finished the run, I look in the mirror, I see the huge ball of flame, I stop by the marshal. He put it out very quickly with the fire system, so massive thank you to him. Just got back in the pit trying to figure out why the tire keeps catching fire. Maybe the exhaust is just too close.
We keep the action moving as we go back to the line. It's a setter in this BMW E46 with an M2 body kit. Now, I may say they're an M2 or an F22. Some of these cars are replicas, right? As he comes off the line. It's a setter doing an incredible job at round 1 now, looking for a little bit of redemption, looking good this weekend as he flicks that car to angle. Very nice line at the moment. Britte sent there, but he grabs a load of understeer and he's going to just about keep it out of the wall. Wow, and what a save from that young man. Now, what has happened down there?
Alright, first qualifying run over, scary one. I was coming out down the straight full speed, going to initiation. I felt quite good. I felt like the line I took was quite good, right to angle was pretty fast. Going back on throttle and just before inside zone 2, as you can see the tire popped. Possibly too low of a tire pressure or a faulty tire, I don't know. Really scary. As soon as it popped, like I lost control over the front. The whole car swung left and I was facing the wall at like 150, 140, and I just tried to save the car. Thankfully, I only hit the wall a little bit by the tires, so car is perfect, no damage at all. Just replace the tire and we'll go out again.
Someone who's also sitting on a zero is this young man. Itay Seda sits on the line, a D-bead after initiation on that inner zone 2. The front tyre popped off the bead. Looks like the team have obviously got it fixed. He's back out on the track, needs to score, as we say, a 79 now or more to get himself into that show. Fires that car at a big angle, catches loads of understeer. He's gone super wide. Itay Seda bleeding some points now. The man that was on the podium at round 1 now puts himself in a sticky situation. Starts to bleed even more points on that outside zone. Looks for the wall, looks for that outside zone, works his way into it now, finds himself into the groove, puts his foot to the floor. Can he redeem anything from that one?
That is battling a lot of nerves. Another driver with a ton of pressure on their shoulders to get through. It's one thing to make a mistake, it's another thing to have that mechanical and not sure if you can really trust your car again.
Just after our second qualifying battle, it's quite bummed actually about the result. First run we had an issue with the tire, as we saw, and second run I think the car was still a bit bent after the small hit with the wall, so the car was kind of crooked, like in the start line it was already drifting the other way, and it affected my whole run. But no problem, now that we know it, we'll fix it quite quickly for tomorrow, and hope tomorrow we can put on a good show. I think tomorrow, as I'm placed 31st and Connor is second, so I think I will battle against him in top 32, which will be really fun but quite hard battle, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wish us luck to tomorrow.
So we will have the guy who will stop you there on the track, show the score. It was the highest score in Drift Masters history of qualification. So.
Good morning guys, we're here on the third day of Drift Masters Ireland, just before our top 32 warm-up. Super excited for the day. We had some issues yesterday with the tires, they saw popped out, and we think it could be of like the cause of excessive understeer, so we put on some grippier, wider tires in the front. Hopefully that could sort it out. And yeah, overall super excited for the day, hard battle in front of us. Top 32 Shana, and then we got like top 16 possibly Dwayne, then Hannah and Dean. It will be hard way to the top, but hopefully we can get there. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Just before heading out to our top 32 battle, I'm super excited. Feel a bit anxious as it's definitely a hard battle, but I'm sure it will be a fun one. I really like how the car behaves after the setup changes we made. It feels really good, really fluid, and I think we'll just sign it off and give it the best.
We go back to the start line. Itay Seda take on Conor Shanahan. Look, we see Itay on the podium at round 2 in Spain, and Conor Shanahan podium just a few weeks ago in Finland. Shanahan looking back on form, looking like he's the man to beat this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of pressure here for both drivers. Conor to maintain that championship pace, and to really cement that he deserves to be here and stay in that top 10.
Well, Conor said it earlier on, these young guys, they've got that hunger in them, they've got the blood pumping through the veins, they want the wins. Conor Shanahan a little older now, a little wiser, as he fires this Toyota GT86 to angle over the hill, Mondello Park, and look at that, perfectly timed on the initiation. Itay Seda mistimes the transition, puts himself on the inside of the track, his wheels on the grass, it's all over the show for Itay Seda, as Conor Shanahan now places that GT86 right where it needs to be, sets himself up on the wall, finds the outside zone. Itay Seda gets back in the fight, back on the door, but it's already lost points for Itay. We're back on the line now. The swapped him around. Itay Seda to lead out Conor Shanahan. A space in the top 16 awaits, and Shanahan would love nothing more than to get himself into that top 16, knowing already that Randaloo is in that big show. They come through the gears over the hill. Look at this, Shanahan on the back bumper of Itay Seda. He knows this young man is a very talented driver. A little bit of separation, but Shanahan knows he doesn't have to go too hard. Goes for a nice transition though on the back bumper of that BMW 2 Series. Shanahan puts the GTX6 right where it needs to be. Look at the way he's waiting to time those transitions like a cat waiting to pounce on a mouse as they come through that last outside zone across the line, door to door.
The best and worst part about this run is it really shows how good of a driver Itay is, and just one small moment was the difference for him.
Here we go, start him left for Sada, right for Shanahan. Sada knows what way it's going to go. It's Itay. Sada says, well done to Conor Shanahan. As Shanahan gets the win and advances through to the top 16.
So I was in top 32, tough break, quite bummed actually. It took a long way to get here, like actually took us a whole week to get here, like from boat to Cyprus, fly to Milan, then drive over here with ferry problems. So I'm quite bummed actually to drop out in top 32. Conor is an amazing driver. He deserved the win. Like he can win here basically. So not bummed about that, but just the top 32 exit is definitely not nice. Basically on the chase on the first run, I got close to the smoke in the first corner. Didn't know where I was. I thought I was in the correct place basically to make the transition, but after I transitioned I saw myself like two wheels on the grass. It was totally not the correct place to do it. So this one was basically a zero for us. The lead was good, but not enough to get the win. So bummed. It is what it is. This is motorsport. You win some, you lose some. But yeah, we'll come back for Riga more prepared. We'll try to do some more chasing practice before, so to come better and basically sharper. And yeah, hope we can pull it off in Riga.